I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Youngster? Who you calling young? He's trying to flatter me. Who are you anyway? I've seen your face about.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, I'm a courier with them. Well, for one job.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver. That's one way of putting it.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. You need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
What was strange about the job?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Cowboy robot? You mean the one over there? Is he here?
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
I know exactly who you mean.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Yeah. What can I do to help Prim out? I mean, he seems in a pretty bad way at the moment.
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
What's a Bison Steve? You have anything for sale?
Sure, have a look.
Ah, this is more like it. Let's see, we've got 20 gauge rounds. Those aren't slugs, that's buckshot. It doesn't seem like you've got anything that... Huh. Cowboy repeater. Ain't that something? Purified water too. Scrap electronics. No scrap metal. Some scotch? Yeah, foul stuff. Well, you know what? I think I'll save the shotgun for if anyone without any armor tries to get at me, or anything in the waist should go down pretty fast to it. But Cowboy repeater takes .357. Let's compare it to the varmint rifle. Yeah. Wow, that's certainly an improvement for ranged. Hope you won't mind too terribly if I try to purchase it. Trouble is, here I'm not sure what you're trying to get at, is that it requires .357 rounds, which I do not believe we have, and I do not believe that you have. So it kind of makes the whole purchase a little pointless. Yeah, Let's not buy one of those for now. If I can just give it back, apparently I cannot. Oh, there we go. A bunch of NCR bills. 8 caps for $20 worth. Wonder if the NCR would turn them in for a better price. Right, I don't think there's anything here in particular that would be too helpful to what I'm trying to accomplish. Maybe some purified water. It's always handy to have around.
Another satisfied customer.
No, not really.
Later.
Just take a little walk around. They got a little bit of the militia going, but only enough to keep them scared from coming in. What's this over here?
Move along, please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who were Vicky and Vance? I've seen this place before, but never been in.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Fair enough. I'll take advantage of your tourist facilities then.
Happy trails, partner.
That certainly is hold up. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper wrap box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all that to look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people if he had ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Huh. I can't see it myself, but I'll take their word for it. No gambling tables there.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. If you got any sense, you're gonna...
What does it say here? These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. Apparently nude.
Move along, please.
Talk to you.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. If you've got any sense, you'll be moving on.
Apparently not too talkative over here. Not gonna steal that pencil.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Safe. Close the doors and try to pick it. But I'm not in the business of stealing from the downtrodden. Not quite that desperate yet. What I would like is something to eat. You got it. Something to drink. Yep.
Hey there.
Seems like I got a mighty hard task ahead of me. And no real support.
Howdy. Before the powder gangers came to town, Johnson Nash owned a local store near the Heavy Express station.
Let's talk to you again, I guess.
Howdy, partner. What?
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Huh. Maybe you've been hacked or something.
You're plumb loco, partner.
Huh. Tell me about Prim.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street? Yeah, that's Bison Steve.
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
Someone tells me that this fella is a bit stuck in the pre-war days.
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Right, I'll leave you about your business.
Happy trails, partner.
Now, where's Johnson Nash got to? See if he's
Howdy.
got anything that we can use. At all. So right now I'm a bit stuck for ideas. Oh, there he goes.
Hey there.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where'd it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it exactly? I mean, I've got some ideas, but you've had it for longer than I've seen it.
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Move along, please. Move along, please.
Idiot of the Gibson scrapyard. I can pull it about with me. Well, I'm gonna sit down. I think and a drink. Something to eat too. Have some bourbon and branch, so to speak. And sneak you on a little stick, why not? How? Well, I meant to clear out a hotel / casino full of hostile powder gangs. gotta be a way. There's just gotta be. Something smart, something
Hey there.
they won't see coming. But it beats me if I can think of something right now. So I think we're going to leave off there. Sly tries to come up with a scheme to get in there and get Beagle out. Deal with anything his way. He's been quite unnerved by the tenacity of the two he fought by the car. I mean, it's pretty clear that without support, he's not a fighter. So he's got to think, how on earth do I avoid just doing a frontal assault, getting myself killed? Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next time when I should have a plan.